I don't play three wall at all because we don't really have three wall at New York, and you're a specialist in three wall and four wall, right? So what is three wall handball to you compared to any other version of the game?
In California, in the West Coast, we got like 200 different courts. They're all three wall and they're all different sizes, dimensions, rules. So it's insane.
What do you mean by rules? There's different rules.
Different scoring formats. Some games, some courts, some parks go to 12 points, some go to 15 points, some is point on serve, some is rally scoring. We think of one wall as it's just all the same, you know? Just different court, but it's all the same. The same dimensions are the same dimensions.
What are some key differences, besides just having extra walls in the game, what are some key differences between one wall and three wall or four wall?
So the key differences, I think, is the one wall has a lot of lateral movements, like left to right, angles, you know, back and forth this way. And three wall and four wall have a lot of front and back movement.
Front and back.
Yeah, running front and backwards. And what I notice when I play here, I'm just running left, right. You know how they're just hitting corners on you.
For one wall.
For one wall.
Okay.
And in three wall, you don't do that much side to side. It's more like front and back. You know, it's like in a circle. It's more, you move around the court a lot more because the ball goes all, you know, kind of go crazy.
So the volleys are longer, shorter?
Volleys are longer, I think. Yeah, because with one wall, after 3 or 4 shots, a good player, they have you out already. You know,
I get it's more lateral, but it's also laterally in the front. They're very close up game.
Yeah, it's all like short hop, you know.
Yeah.
It's dangerous. You guys got a lot of killers, but as soon as we move you out of the front to a big old court like Venice Beach or like a giant 3-wall court, like a big court or 4-wall, you don't have that anymore. What do you guys do?
Yeah, because you could try it, but if you don't hit it, you're getting locked. You're out of it.
Done.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think that 3-wall and 4-wall, you got to have a lot. I think you got to have a lot more tools. In one wall, you only got the same set of shots. You got like about 10 shots that you could just keep repeating.
Repeating all day.
All day.
All day.
Because there's not too many other shots.
But don't you have something similar like that in 3-wall too, no?
Yeah, in 3-wall, you have the same kind of shots, but all the courts are so different that they become different shots we've never done before. They're so different. Like, this sidewall is maybe like 20 feet, and we have sidewalls that are 40 feet.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, that are double that length.
Oh, yeah, there's different,
So then that sidewall.
There's shorters and there's
longer. Some that come down triangle.
Yeah. Some of them got that ceiling
Some got a ceiling, the ceiling shot.
Yeah,
okay. So it just changes all the time.
That's true.
And you got to be able to hit a ball like all kind of crazy angles and stuff. But a lot of the guys here are playing really good, like Sam Plush and Los and Chris Show and Allen and Timbo and Nas and Taiwan, they're all playing 3-wall really, really well. Jay Sanchez,
yeah. I think it was him. He said 3-wall players have an easier transition into 1-wall than vice versa, for 1-wall into 3-wall.
That's correct. Yeah. I mean, I've been playing since 1995.
Damn!
I played small ball. I played with Tyree. You know, I played with Rookie. I played with them all in Arizona, you know, Vegas, Tucson. I played in Mexico, I played in Italy, I played everywhere. And what I've seen, being a 3-wall or 4-wall player, it's easier for us to play 1-wall because we're just so used to so many different angles that we just know we just got to run out, hit it. But when you guys 1-wallers come to 4-wall, it's complete loss. Ceiling shots, back walls. There's only like 10 or 20 people who can even get close to playing, you know, on the East Coast. And I've gone to Long Island Open in New York to play the 4-wall. There's only a handful of guys who can really like hang.
What was it like coming up in 3-wall handball?
Well, the thing is that I'm more of like veteran of the game now. The new guys now are like Oscar, who's like 25, you know,
Oscar's 25.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Chava and all these younger guys. It's changed a lot because the first 10, 20 years that I played, we never went to New York. We never went to like Arizona. We never went anywhere. It was just in California, you know? And we used to play double traditional scoring like you guys play in New York, you know, double serve and all that. And over the last 10, 15 years, it switched to rally scoring, money games. We're talking $1,000 matches. You know, now we're traveling everywhere to New York, to Arizona, to Vegas. You know, now it's kind of like a circuit, you know?
It's funny that you mentioned money games. Money games wasn't a thing back then?
It was a thing, but it was just like $50 or $100.
Again, so like name some players that was in their prime, in their eras when you were coming up as a, you know, new player.
Some of the guys are like a guy named G-Man who's here.
Okay.
He's around my age. Another guy named Lobo, this is his partner. Ibanez is another youngster. is actually the new generation, but he was starting out and he's really, really good. He doesn't play anymore right now. He's taking a break.
Yeah.
Samson, you heard of Samson?
Of course,
play?
yeah.
I played him when he was like 15, 16, 17, and he was a monster, you know? We'd go at it. My biggest competitor at that time. And then,
Were you guys like in a relative age? Both of you guys were in your primes?
No.
No?
No, I was like, I'm like 10 years older than him.
I'm sorry.
Oscar could be my son, you know?
Got you. But with the Samson thing, so like you're playing him and he's not a great player. He's getting there. So you were beating him in the early on
He was
stages.
already really good, and we were kind of neck and neck. And within a month or two, he just took off, and I'd win 1 or 2 games, and he'd win like 8. You know, so I just had never really keep up with him.
What do you contribute Samson's success to?
He was one of the best. Still good, but I think he was one of the best for a long time. You know, at least like good 10 years or longer. His will to win, he just really wanted to win. You know, his heart. He really wanted to win. He didn't like losing.
Everyone's doubting me. Everyone, you know, don't consider me number 1 anymore. So I couldn't prove everybody wrong.
And we don't see that. I didn't see that too much back in the day, like in the 90s and the early 2000s. There was nobody really like that. He was like a young kid and
Just hated losing.
he did not want to lose.
Okay.
He wanted to obliterate you, smother you, overwhelm you, just not let you breathe at all.
Like the greats, they have the same mentality. They just hate losing.
You're like, rookie.
When you become a better player, you really don't want to waste your time. Don't hit the fucking ball with your left no more.
you
like
want to
rookie.
just eliminate you.
Yeah. And do whatever it takes to do what he needs to do.
Yes.
Right. But there's negative and positive connotations to that. How do you feel about that? Like a person like that just hates to lose. Like, is that a good thing, bad thing? How does that work?
Well, you're number 1 now.
Yeah, hopefully.
No,
Hopefully
you are.
make
No,
me
you
number
are.
1.
You're 1 now. You're 1
I
now.
want to be the best.
I think it's a great thing. I think it's a great thing because in and out of the court, nobody wants to lose, you know, and you got to have that mentality. It's hard for everyone to have that mentality because a lot of people can easily be in a game and be like, that's fine. If I lose, it's cool. No.
Did you ever have a mentality like that?
I did. I've always been more of the mellow type, you know, playing, and I'm just like, all right, if I lose, I lose. But it's not the best way to go, you know. You do want to be like, I ain't losing this, no matter what. But you know, different backgrounds, different upbringings, different situations we've been in life, you know, that is what molds us to how we are. And I guess we're just different, you know. I would like for me to have that mentality, you know, like
that hunger,
that animal, you know.
Yeah,
and
it's very tough.
Some people are just more calm and mellow, you know.
Yeah.
And I've seen some of the New Yorkers, the West Coast players, the East Coasters, some of them are animals, you know, and some of them are a little more calm, you know.
Yeah.
You know how like Luke plays real calm,
Yeah.
you know, real cool.
Chopper's the same way. Very calm, very
Very
steady.
calm.
He'll wait for his shots.
Yeah.
You know, yeah.
Very good players, you know.
Uh-huh.
And some people are monsters.
Yeah.
You know, like at that time, like Gio, you know, Gio was a freaking animal.
Yeah. A freak of nature. Right.
Yeah, something ridiculous. That was real good too, you know.
Yeah, but Dalvin never really had that crazy hunger.
He doesn't have. Oh my God! What I think is, it seems like he does from what I see, but I'm not there, you know.
I think he loves the sport to the maximum.
Yes, he does.
But we're just talking about one specific thing, which is the hunger, that hating to lose, the hunger to win.
Yeah.
It gets to a point, like those type of characters, it gets to the point where it can be toxic.
He would cause these big ruckuses for no reason. He was better than everybody.
And usually it is toxic. That's why a lot of people don't have that drive. We all could easily have that drive,
Yeah.
but we don't want to deal with the after effects of it. And it's a very tough mentality to have on a person's mind.
I
And
see
that's a
what you
lot
mean.
of pressure.
Yeah.
Dalvin, you know, he has that hunger,
Yeah.
but it's not to the level where it's like it went to that
Like some extreme.
extreme.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to be one of the greats, you got to go to the extremes like Rookie, like Timbo, like
I think
Gio.
you almost got to be a little crazy to be
You
that
have to
extreme.
be crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's not an easy thing to deal with.
It's just that not everyone has that personality either.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah, it's tough. Like Tuna, he's from Florida and he has that hunger. He wants to
Yes.
win. Is it to that extreme yet? I don't think so, but he definitely has some of it in him. Which is interesting, but because he has a good balance of it. He's not
Yeah.
toxic with it yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I like that.
That's a good example. He does have that animosity of like, I'm gonna wake up and kill everyone, you know?
Yeah, he's
yeah.
not trying to curse anybody out.
Yeah, not that crazy, yeah.
Nah, he's not that crazy, but he definitely wants to win.
Yeah.
So the hunger's up there, but it's not to that extent yet.
Mhm.
And for good reason, because again, it's a hard mentality to keep up.
off the court too, you know what I mean?
Exactly. Because guess what? Once you reach that level of mentality, you're going like, it's like, oh, you cheated me. Why'd you do that? Oh, he did this, he did that. Like, I hate all y'all trying to cheat me. Like, all this crazy stuff that happens.
He would yell at the bird, the bus, a kid going down the boardwalk on a skateboard.
Yeah,
that would always go off the court. Because if somebody feels the type of way in the game, that's going to definitely show off the court. It happens all the time.
It's hard to maintain that all the way through, you know? Yeah. That's why I think that you either have that mentality all the way already, or you just don't.
So how did Samson deal with that mentality?
He's always just been like, I don't want to lose, I don't care. I don't want to lose.
But has he ever went to that extreme where it's like, it almost seems like he was crazy? Like, has he had any animosity outside the court, like that negativity, like where it's like if he lost the game, he's just like, fuck everything? Like,
no, I think he has control out of the game.
It seems like it.
But during the game, he's in another world. He's in another planet. He gets dialed in. He's in the zone when he wants to, you know? He's crazy, but in the court. But outside, he's just...
Seems like a very respectful guy,
very cool person, yeah.
But what would you do to me in 3-wall if we play? All right. So what if I beat you?
That would be like...
You would just cry, right? Yeah, bring my little man there, right?
Do you think that intensity that we just spoke about, can it be more towards 1-wall than 3-wall?
My personal opinion, I think it can be in any court. You know,
any codes of handball.
Any code, any court, any code. I think you can have it in anywhere. I haven't seen anyone as crazy as a New Yorker though. Like so like passionate about it. I don't see that over here.
Yeah, Chopper actually said something similar to that. He said like, you don't have a lot of guys that are trying to go practice.
Nobody goes and practices.
Doing drills, 500 shots in a row.
Besides Chopper, nobody really goes and practices. I used to do that like in small ball, you know, I'd go throw 500 times with the left, and I'd practice and stuff, indoors and stuff, 4-wall. But on a regular basis, like nowadays, in the past 10, 15 years, I don't even know anyone that goes to practice. Like nobody practices to come here. We just show up. Like, are you gonna go next weekend? Yeah, I'll go. You know, that kind of thing. Yeah. Nobody really goes to practice or anything like that.
Yeah, but and in New York, 1-wall handball, they're doing all kinds of crazy things to go practice and get the edge over somebody else.
Running and, you know.
Nothing wrong with it, but that's just how it is. That's all I'm saying, right?
I think it's competitive there a lot. It's more because there's more players, I think. You guys got a lot of courts. Like what, like 8,000 courts, you think?
Yeah, Jay said something similar. Like, I asked him which has a better population, more population, 3-wall or 1-wall? He said it probably is 1-wall. It probably has more people in the sport because guess what? You throw one event somewhere, there's probably 5 other events happening in other parks, and you got people in all 5 courts. Unlike when you throw tournaments in 3-wall, everybody goes to the same place. It's only like 2 tournaments in the year or something like that.
Yeah, the thing too is that New York, it's a mecca of 1-wall, you know, and there's so many people in such a small area, you know, that 5 boroughs, everyone's like right there.
Yeah, very like, easily accessible.
Everyone could just show up.
Yeah.
And here we're more spaced out, like in LA, and you know, an hour here, 2 hours there. It's hard to get us all together. Yeah. And then the problem is that we all have our preference on courts. So if I'm doing a tournament at my court and it's not favorable for you, you're like, I'm not on the go.
I don't want to take that extra hour drive there.
Plus I suck there, you know? Okay. I hate that wall, you know, I don't like that ceiling. You know, I don't want to run out this way, you know? So in 1-wall, it's the same size court, so you can practice at Coney Island and for the most part be a beast like at Zariga. Because it's the same measurement. I know the walls and the surfaces change it, you know? But it's pretty much the same measurement. If you got your serve down and it's going to go out that way, it's the same. And I can't really practice at one place and go somewhere else and have the same court there. It's not there anymore. Now I got to play in their court.
Different bounce off the wall.
Totally different.
Yeah, okay.
Bounce is different. Yeah. Totally different, you know?
I'm curious about your accomplishments. Can you brag for me for a minute? Like, how many tournaments, who'd you beat, stuff like that?
I mean, I never even talk about any of that, but...
I'm just interested, because again, I don't really know too much about it. You know?
So I started playing small ball in 1995, like in middle school, and I probably won like 60 trophies, 60, I have 60 trophies of like 19 and under.
Oh.
Like
This is where?
Small ball, like all over the place.
All over. You were traveling
Yeah,
state
like
to state?
Ohio and like Chicago, Nebraska,
As a junior?
Tucson. Yeah, like 15 years old, 17 years
Insane.
old.
How did that happen? Parents was okay with it? They were taking you everywhere?
My dad would go with me, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so what happened was, it was by accident. I went to the gym one day and there was a tournament there and I didn't know what it was about. And I just joined and I ended up winning. And then they told me to go to Venice Beach in LA. What's up, Trump? And I ended up going and I went over there and I was like 14. And then I just met all these handball players. And then a guy named Tony Wante from LA, he took me under his wing. And he trained some of the best players, and I just stayed with him for a couple of years and traveled all over the place. I just played at all tournaments everywhere.
So you had a coach, and your dad was taking you all these places.
Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah.
beautiful.
Till like about 18, 19. Then I started playing big ball outside on 3-wall, and then from there, from like 20 to 30.
Let's backtrack just a little bit. Okay, so you're traveling, you're going all these places, you won all these events. You're
a lot of them,
amazing prospect.
I would win a lot of them, but I also got like second in some of them.
Okay.
You know, and I win second or third, but I was just always playing small ball. You know?
Like at that point, when you were a junior, you were winning, traveling all over. What was the vision there? Like, he'll be like a great handball player one day. Like,
yeah. Well, what our idea was to be like a national champion. You know, to play at the nationals and. Like, have you heard of like Vince Munoz and David Chapman and all those guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we would travel with them. Like, I've been in the car with them traveling to tournaments, like David Chapman before he passed, and Vince Munoz, and all these great players, small ball side, when I was a junior up to like 18, 19 years old. And my plan was like, I want to be a national champion. I want to win this or that. And then, you know, once I turned about 18, 19, 20, I just started playing big ball. And then that's when I went from 4-wall to 3-wall, and then like.
Why? So why the transition though? Because small ball is the professional.
The reason why I transitioned was because small ball, I wanted to bet, you know, and they didn't really want to bet any money. And then I got tired of it always being enclosed, like 4-wall, like at the gym at the LA Fitness, you know. I wanted to play I'd see these guys playing outside, and they had so many courts, and I wanted to be outside in the sun.
Yeah, you want some entertainment in your life.
Yeah, I was like, it's kind of boring. It's the same thing every time, the same court, and I felt that it was the same court.
The same guys playing against the same guys.
Same guys. The same serve, the same scoring, the same plays. I wanted variety.
So what happened with that vision where you could win the Tucson national?
I said, okay, well, there's no money in here because there wasn't that much money, and I was still like a junior, like 18, 19, and by 20, I wasn't like a pro level yet, and I was just like an A player. And I felt like I'm probably not going to be a pro level. And then I started working, and I was working full time, and I'm like, I don't got time for that. I just want to go play handball.
So
I kind of went towards the street game kind of. You know?
So what I'm hearing is that, okay, so the sponsorships wasn't what you needed it to be. What the fudge?
Yeah, the sponsorship, free flights, free entry.
The prize money wasn't what it needed it to be. It was kind of
experience was what I wanted.
But you got the experience. Now you need something more to keep going. So what you're saying is that the journey wasn't providing enough value at that point.
It wasn't feeling as fulfilling as I wanted it. I was like, okay, this is cool, you know. I could probably win the 19 and under and the A division all at the same event and win both of them at the same time, which I did.
Oh wow!
A lot of times.
As a junior, you won the A.
I was as a 17-year-old. I won the 17, the 19, and the B division all at the same time. There was 1 year as a 4-wall, yeah.
Small ball, that's so cool.
It was crazy. I was like, I can't believe it, you know. But then after that, I'm like, I want to play like different people. I want to play outside. I want to play different courts.
Because it can't be that easy. You need some adversity.
Well, I could have played in the A's and the open level, but I couldn't beat those guys.
Yeah,
so
you're 17, you beat everybody else. Like
I kind of felt like I was like, I just want to try something different, you know?
Okay.
Yeah.
So now in your early adulthood, you decided to go play big ball outside, 3-ball, 1-wall, whatever the case may be. You start gambling, make some money, and talk about that. Like, okay, so you got to the park, you're joining tournaments.
Yeah, at that time,
now it's a whole different world.
Yeah,
they got their own tournaments. They're doing their own things besides it's a whole completely different world, small ball to big ball.
Totally different.
Okay, so did you see any values once you switched?
Yeah, because I wanted to be good at at these courts, at certain courts, and I would always, at that time, I was always in either, I'd win some events, or I'd win second place, or I'd win third place, or I'd be always in the quarters or in the semis.
And you're making some money.
And I was like,
here
well,
and
this
there.
is pretty good. I'm always in the top 10, you know, I'm always playing pretty good. But when you get good at one court, then you want to master another court. Then you want to master another court. And it's a lifelong thing. I haven't even got to all the courts yet. 20 years later, I still haven't seen all the courts. That's how crazy it is. There's so many courts. I'm still discovering courts now. That I was like, wow, I've never seen these courts before. And those courts have their good players, and you're not the good player anymore. So you kind of never reach the Tavo level or the Geo level or the
rookie level, whatever.
Yeah, unless you're like someone like Samson, who was good at all of them automatically. He'll show up to a court that he's never seen before, and he would obliterate everybody. And that's what right now Oscar's doing. He's showing up to different courts, and he's beating a lot of guys. Do you think that all the courts, aren't they all the same?
Yeah, but the course dimensions and all that stuff should be the same, but what the hell? But then you got court elevations on the like discrepancies on the floor,
Yeah,
on
like
the
here.
wall. Yeah, but that's everywhere. Like it's uneven here and there.
For a high level player, it shouldn't be enough to throw you off. And I noticed that.
Shouldn't be, yeah.
I noticed some of the top players are like, oh, the court or this. I'm like, dude, you're one of the top 10. That shouldn't even. But I guess it does.
I hate to ask this question, but are you disappointed in the sport handball, where it could have been, where your life could have been, but it hasn't been? Like, is that a thing for you?
I never thought of it like that. I mean, you do have a point. I've invested so much time of my life, right? Going and traveling and doing all this. And it's just what it is. It hasn't been like something like pickleball, you know, it hasn't blown up crazy.
Yeah.
I feel like I've invested a lot of it, but I think that I've also gained a lot of it too. And I've gained a lot of experience and health and different experiences traveling everywhere that I never expected to get something out of it, you know? I never expected to make a lot of money or nothing like that.
Okay,
I
never expected that. Okay.
I didn't have that expectation. And I know that some of these players I've seen expect to be like top of the world, but I've never really expected to be like that. And maybe that goes back to not having that animal mentality, you know? I'm like, oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
It was fun. You know, some people are like, this weekend I'm going to go, I got to beat everybody. I never thought like that, you know? I know Timbo's thought like that, and some guys probably think like that, but I never.
Honestly, now that I think about it, that kind of crazy mentality, it could manifest into crazy things. Like Timbo was on, you know, he's done so much. You all know, we all know what Timbo's done.
Yeah,
we know all that Rookie's done. You know, Gio's there too, but I feel like Rookie and Timbo are the main two players. That's done a lot above and beyond.
Yeah,
which is insane.
Way extra.
Yeah. They're like the David Chapmans of one wall.
Yeah.
Right.
I was never disappointed about where it's been at and how far it's gone.
You were just glad to have the journey.
I'm glad to have the experiences.
Wow,
and I know that other players have really wanted to get more out of it, but I'm fine with it. It would be nice if we can see it like bigger sport, Olympics and all that kind of stuff. You know, I know they do have like the Federation Cups like in Spain and Italy and stuff like that, which we went to one of them. And I think we got third place. We lost to Puerto Rico. We lost to USA, to Willie. I lost to Willie. Close. It's on my YouTube. We lost to Team USA. Me and Samson with Team Mexico. And then
we're talking about one wall here?
Yeah, one wall.
Okay.
Yeah. In 2011 in Italy, we played. And then Wally and Herman beat Team USA. So Puerto Rico won first place. So that was cool. It was like a little mini Olympics, 16 countries or so.
What do you think about the World that's coming next year? They're doing like a stadium kind of thing next year.
I would like to experience that. I want to see that.
Oh, hell yeah.
Are you going to go?
Yeah.
Are you going?
Yeah, I'm going to buy tickets for sure. I'm definitely going.
Where is it at now?
I can't give you the detail because I don't know, but it's somewhere in New York, and I believe they're renting out some kind of stadium venue.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to make it.
It's
New York for sure, yeah.
Yeah.
That's going to be like as big as what you could think of, I think, right?
Yeah. So the one they did the World in Ireland, from the footage that I saw, it was a very big venue, and they want to do something like that over here in New York.
I saw that. I think Carlos went over there.
Carlos went. Taiwan Nas. They ended up winning the doubles open.
Yeah, like glass walls too, and different like that. 4-wall too, no, didn't they? Was that the four wall?
I don't think it was four wall.
no,
it wasn't
one wall?
It was just all one
Oh,
wall.
okay.
Yeah.
I think I saw that one too.
It was all one wall.
But it was pretty cool, right?
It was definitely very cool. They had their own production. Like, they had a version of WPH where they were like filming everything, live commentators and like all kinds of stuff.
But I mean, as far as handball, wall ball, you know, I think I do agree that one wall is a more universal code. I think there's more players, you know, and it's easier to play.
It's easy to get into it,
And it's all over the place, like in all those countries.
It's probably more accessible in a sense.
Single wall. The dimensions and stuff. How can we get this court in New York and then this court in France and this court in Spain? And this court in Mexico, so everyone can practice on it and be like a badass on this court. It's hard.
Yeah, it's not gonna be.
How can we do that?
A portable wall,
The same one.
like a portable handball court.
Yeah, regulation court for everyone.
That'd be interesting.
We could do a one wall. We could make it one wall.
Yeah, it'd be easier than any other forms of the sport. Yeah, one wall.
You
Yeah.
can find a one wall right there and
Yeah.
do the lines exactly like New York, somewhat uniform, where they
Okay.
can practice for a year and then come and challenge New Yorkers. But to get the three wall, so I think there's more hope in one wall. I do think so. It's accessible, doesn't cost much. I told Izzy about doing the three wall at Zurich. He said he wants to do it, but maybe in the summer because in the winter is when they need it courts, you know? They use their courts in the winter. But he's willing to do it, but that'd be crazy.
He's willing to do it, but he'll have to take up a lot of space to do it. Cause he doesn't just use that space for handball only.
He rents it out for other things.
Other things, yeah.
If there's a three wall court in New York, do you think that it's possible to do a three wall tournament?
100%. I could already imagine people, 50 people pull up that never played three wall. They will pull up for that three wall tournament. I think so too.
You think it could blow up and be crazy?
I think so. Cause now I had a theory. Long story short, I concluded when we throw handball tournaments, it can't be just one wall handball tournament that's big ball. We have to do all the codes and it'll make it really big. Yeah. So like we'll do small ball one wall. We'll do juniors. We'll do older, like legends or whatever the age group is.
Veterans or whatever.
And then we'll do paddle ball. Then we should do racquetball and we should do three wall.
Oh, wow.
So I was thinking like if we could combine all those together, we could throw an event that's like 500 participants.
It'd be a massive, like,
yeah, it'll
crazy.
be awesome.
Yeah, it'd be ridiculous.
Why do a tournament right here in this park, right in that park, this park? Just combine all of them together. Why is it 3B doubles happening in the same week?
Yeah,
bring them all together in one park.
Get the best of the best right there.
Yeah, like let's just all be in one place. It'll be insane to have that. And I think it'll be really good to have different codes of handball. Three wall and one wall tournaments on the same day. Small ball, big ball, you name it. Racquetball players come through. So I went to this tournament in Virginia. Over there, they got three wall, they got one wall, and that's about it. They got 4 3 wall courts and maybe 4 1 wall courts. The guy that throws it, what's his name? Creating a blank. But the guy that throws it, it's called the Bolivia Opens.
Okay.
And their culture is Bolivian, so they throw it a Bolivian style kind of party, but it's like racquetball tournaments.
Gotcha.
So they do racquetball, paddleball, small ball, big ball, and one more handball. All the codes in Reston, Virginia.
You went there.
We went there. Me and Joseph Gooch, we went there.
You saw it all.
This was our second year my second year going, Joe's third or fourth year going.
And you were like, this is ridiculous.
Awesome. They were serving food. They were having entertainment where girls and guys were coming and dancing. And like, it was awesome. I couldn't think of a better tournament in New York or anywhere I went.
Yeah.
That was better than this tournament. In Virginia, out of all places.
It's crazy.
And
I never think of that. Yeah.
Yeah. And I think that really is the thing to do. Like, just throw all the forms of codes into an event for the entire day. Like how we're doing it here today.
Yeah, combine them.
We got the one wall and we got the three wall. Okay, we might not have small ball, racquetball, and paddle ball, but we got something going on. It's not just one wall.
Like about 2 years ago, I did, for 3 years in a row, I did a tournament. I don't know if you know, but I did a tournament, a one wall tournament.
Okay.
Combined with the three wall, just like this, in California. And Pito showed up. Alan showed up, Timbo showed up, PlayStation showed up, Tiger showed up, Danielle showed up, and like Nas showed up, Taiwan showed up, everyone showed up. I don't know if you know that.
Where was this?
In California.
Okay, cool.
And the 3 years of videos are on. There was one called Summer Shootout. There was another one called like The Best of the Best.
I did hear about that.
One. Yeah, right. and like Ten's Finest was there live. We were out there.
So that was you?
Yeah, it was me and another guy here, Romeo. We did that event. It was one wall. I gave 1,600, and then in the 3 wall, I gave 3,500. You know, and there was like 74 participants. It was crazy. And that's talking about exactly what happened here. I had 2 1-wall courts and 2 3-wall courts just like this over there in California. Exactly what you're saying. Combined 1 wall and 3 wall, you know, but I haven't seen a place that has a 4 wall. Simple Green. Did you hear about Simple Green?
I saw the videos.
They had 3 wall and 4 wall, but not 1 wall.
Where was that?
They did actually add 1 wall a couple years back. That's in California too.
That's in Cali. Okay.
Yeah, they added 3 wall, 1 wall, and 4 wall. So Timbo played there, and
yeah, Timbo, Kadeem, Taiwan, Carlin, they were all there.
Yeah, they were all there. Yeah. That's the closest one that I've seen. That's 3 wall, 4 wall, and 1 wall. Small ball and big ball. All of them.
Yeah.
I think that will unite everyone, make it bigger, and I think that's the best thing. That was the best event I ever been to. They gave over 100,000 in prizes.
100,000 in prices?
Yeah, I added them up. I had a calculator and I added up all the divisions.
Like you just go up to Timbo like, yo, what'd you get for first place? Yo,
all the first places were 5,000.
Oh shit!
All the divisions, all the first places were 5,000. Second place was 3,000. Third place was 2,000, and fourth place was 1,000. And then fifth and sixth was 500 for all the divisions. So I added it up and it was over 100,000.
There's no way they did that just over participants. They had sponsors.
They had a sponsor,
a
which
lot
is
of
Simple Green. The company is Simple Green.
Okay.
The spray.
Huh.
And
100K in prize money for a handball is insane.
You can actually Google it and go to the entry page and see all the prizes and see all the winners. And one of the years I won. I think was it third place, a $2,000 check, big $2,000 one.
Damn. So what happened with that company now?
I think there was a couple years back that they pulled out of the company, so they didn't. I mean, they I don't know if they went bankrupt. No, they didn't go bankrupt. They just pulled out of being a sponsor for it. I'm not sure what happened, but for a number of years they were putting a lot of money into it. That for me is the best event ever. You can ask anyone. They had 1 wall, 3 wall, and 4 wall, big wall, and small ball, all in the same spot, just like it was crazy. And it's insane from what I've seen since 1995 to now. 2025, that's crazy. I've seen a lot.
Let's end it with this. What do you think is the main thing that's holding handball back as a sport?
Holding it back?
Yeah, holding it back. Or do you not agree with that statement that it hasn't really been the case? Handball's just going at its own pace.
I could look at it 2 ways, I think. I can look at it a way as it's being held back because there's no sponsorship, there's no money involved to get some real professional athletes into it, you know, to train all year to win $800, or, you know, to train all year to win $1,500. I don't know if that's enough, but I can also look at it the other way where it's not being held back. It's just at the pace it's going. It's just, I can look at it as a street game. I can look at it as a sport, you know. I look at it more as a street game. From what I can only speak on the years that I've been involved in it. I haven't seen it. I see it go up and then it just stays right there and it goes up and it stays right there. But I've never seen it go like
crazy.
This is taking off, just blowing up. I haven't seen that. In 30 years, I haven't seen it.
Okay.
I haven't seen it.
Sucks. Well, it is what it is.
That's
at the same
thing.
time, we're enjoying the experiences. We're traveling the world.
That's why I don't have like an expectation, like I told you. I'm just like riding the wave, like, okay, well, there's some events this year. So
because it is kind of nice. It's not bad. Like, you get to travel places, like you said. You go to travel around the world.
Yeah, it's a lot of different experiences. I would have never met any of these people.
Yeah.
And I know so many people. Every state I go, I'm like, hey, is there handball here? Let's meet up, you know?
Yeah.
It's changed my life, but I don't know.
Yeah, can't hate it, can't blame it, gotta love it.
Yeah.
It is what it is. You go anywhere, people play handball, you get to travel anywhere for handball. Like, I would have never been in Vegas right now if it wasn't for handball. It's my first time in Vegas.
Wow.
I'm planning on going everywhere now. Ireland, Japan, you name it, Colombia. I want to go everywhere. Go to Cali, go play 3-0. I mentioned that to you maybe like 2 years ago, like I want to go out there and play. But right now I'm slowly trying to take that step forward, and it's actually traveling from handball.
Yeah.
I think that it's fun. Like, why not?
That's how I take it. I take it for the experiences like you're taking it, you know? The experiences. If I can't get money out of it, I'm getting definitely, the experience out of it, Like I brought my kids out here, and they have a good time out here. So I can't imagine what I'd be doing if I didn't play handball. I'd be on the sofa eating ice cream or something.
Right. Same.
What would you be doing?
I'd be literally home just watching TV, just nothing. Just depressed, I guess, in a way.
Watching TV?
I don't know, like just depressed.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy.
I'd rather be out here playing handball, pickleball, enjoying it with my friends. Yeah.
It's cool that you get these right on, man. It's cool that you get the little interview on different people's perspective, views, opinions, experiences that they've had past 10, 20, 30 years. Because it's cool because in 5-10 years from now, you can look back at that and be like, damn, that thing that Chopper said or that thing that Sal said that one day, look, it's happening, Or you can look back at that. I can look back at that and be like, damn, remember that 20 years ago when I talked to him, I was doing this video.
Yeah.
So it really gives people different perspectives.
What's funny? Like when outside of handball people, and I tell them I play handball, I'll be like, I'm going to a handball event or whatever
it's
the
like
case.
A prison game or something?
Yes, and also is that, that's cool. Like they kind of know what that is already. Oh, my pops used to play. I used to play when I was a kid. My sister used to play
I'm
in the park.
I'm hearing it a little more now. I'm hearing it because I've gone places like at jobs and work, and they're like, "Oh, what are you doing?" I'm like, "Oh, I'll go play handball." And I've heard them say like, "Oh, my uncle used to play handball. Is it with the blue ball?" I'm like, "Yeah."
Yeah.
And that's pretty cool.
Yeah, a lot of people do know it, and it's better with the interviews is that now I get to spread that information to us handball players, and like nobody's coming up to you like, yo Sal, bro, tell me about everything about your life. Like, nobody's gonna do that. But guess what, if I put out a video and they got 20 minutes in their time to go watch a video,
they may be like, wow, I never knew that.
I never knew that.
Yeah,
I would have never known that.
Yeah, nobody would ever. I wouldn't have known that you went to that place in Virginia. Like,
yeah.
That's crazy to me. Now I'm gonna YouTube it and Google it.
It's a 3-wall handball. They play it. They do it every year. The prize money is going up every year too.
Really?
It's good. It's good.
Shoot, I might even go.
So if you play racquetball too or paddleball, and then you combine that with the 3-wall handball, this year Shake won it.
Really?
Yeah, Shake won it. This is his first year coming to Bolivia Opens, and he won it.
So Shake is my good friend.
Yeah.
Out there. We play 4-wall.
Okay.
We go watch UFC. We're like, cool. Yeah, me and Shake are real cool.
Shake's great people. So
yeah.
That's.
I played him recently, I think Connecticut, last year.
You beat up on my boy really bad sometimes. That's all right.
Who's that?
Shake.
Oh, yeah.
You beat up on him.
I beat him like twice indoors at the Long Island too.
Okay, yeah. That's the one I saw, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, really bad. I rolled the ball out. Yeah, some ridiculous one. I beat him twice, I think, singles. He hasn't got me yet, but yeah, I plan to go this year.
Yeah, he had a very bad setback with Corona. When he caught Corona, it fucked up with his lungs really bad.
Really?
Yeah, so he's been trying to recoup from that.
Dude, I love Shake. I love him. It's hard for me to tag him on Facebook because I kind of know how.
Yo, I hate him for that.
I go, dude, can you put a letter S in there? I can't find you. Yeah. Dude, please, update your name.
For real.
Dude, I can't tag him. I'm like, dude, this guy's not showing up anywhere. Right?
Yeah, you're right.
I don't know how to get those letters.
Nope.
That's crazy. Yeah, I can never mention him.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's funny, man. I can't wait to go out there in March to play. I'll see all you guys out there in March.
But thank you, Sal.
No, for sure, man.
I had a great time. Thank you.
For sure. Good conversation.
I'll see you in the morning.
For sure.
And we'll talk some more.
Sounds good, brother.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
Yeah.